Sup guys, in today's episode we're going to check out some recently sold Marvel cards and what is happening in the CGC graded market. Alrighty, let's get into it. So first of all, we're going to have a look at some recently sold Marvel cards, which are very interesting, and then we'll head over to the CGC side of things. Okay, so these three cards are interesting. So the first one is a Spider-Man Light FX Turquoise High Series, numbered out of 50. This went for $585, 19 bids. Then we have the Platinum Portrait of Venom, which is a case hit from the set. This sold for $890, 26 bids. In September, the same card sold for $1,200, so quite a bit below that price. We then have the High Series Venom Neon Green Light FX, of course achieved through Upper Deck E-Pack. This sold for $710, 21 bids. I do worry that someone out there might think this is a PMG and that it's numbered. Hopefully that is not the case, because they are definitely not, but they are pretty hard to get in terms of what you need to do to achieve them. The next two cards I picked out are both Jambalayas. The first one from the 2017 Flit Ultra Spider-Man set, and of course is Spider-Gwen. This sold for $1,742, and that is raw, 36 bids. And then we have the Big Dog 2015 Fleer Retro Jambalaya of Spider-Man. This sold for $4,150, 45 bids. The only thing I could compare to was a PSA 9 2013 Jambalaya, which sold in the Golden auctions not so long ago. That sold for $22,800. So again, I don't know what the quality of these cards are, but some strong prices there. Okay, so the next card is a 1995 Marvel Metal card of Nebula and MODOK. This is a misprint or error card. This sold for $275. Pretty cool, something different, right? Then we have this Spider-Man Metal Red PMG, which is numbered out of 100, of course. This sold for $1,613, 13 bids. A number of these red Spidey PMGs selling. I'm wondering, is that a good price for such a low number card, a PMG? Alrighty, CGC time. Let's have a look at what's popping, what cards are selling on eBay, what cards people are sending in to be graded. There is no pop report as such yet. Hopefully that will come out in December. But it is pretty interesting to see some of the prices. Can we do some comparisons against PSA? It's difficult. It is very early still, and there's not enough data to go off. But there are a few early indications that we'll go through in a second. First of all, I just wanted to go through the grading scale, because it is different to other companies, and I have seen a few people get confused. So first of all, a perfect 10 is the best card you can get from CGC. So that's perfect, not pristine. So the quad 10 is the best a card can be. No production flaws, under 10x magnification in all four subgrades. And then you've got the pristine 10, which is just below the perfect. So just bear that in mind when you have a look at some of the cards in a second. And then of course we have a gem mint, which is a 9.5. The card will have excellent centering and exhibit only negligible handling or manufacturing defects. Okay, let's head over to eBay and check out some recently sold Marvel cards in CGC graded slabs. So before we continue, I just wanted to say, how good do Marvel cards look in CGC slabs? And I'm not sponsored, I'm not paid to say that. Sketchcard Hive did send me a Storm card from the New York Comic Con, which is just incredible. So kind. Thank you if you're listening, mate. But I thought it looked so good. The blue label, the feel of the case is very, very sturdy, very professional. Honestly, I was quietly surprised. So let's get into some of the sold cards, shall we? First up is a 1994 Marvel Universe Juggernaut in a CGC 10, which is a pristine. This sold for $39, best offer accepted. Again, that's a $1 to $5 card if you're buying it, a single card. So not bad considering. These keychains or mini slab key issues, I don't know much about, but like a small version of the comic, which is pretty cool. I don't know if that's handmade or not sure. We then have a 1994 Marvel Universe Flare Power Blast Silver Surfer CGC 9.5 Gem Mint, $36.99 for that. Marvel Vice Schwartz, that's been selling for a while, but that's a pristine 10 with the subgrades. They go for a fair whack, some of those, depending on if they're the rare ones, which looks like it is. Yeah, that's a Marvel rare. We then have a chunk of Spider-Man Metal, which mostly are base cards. This is a Black Widow 9.5, $36.50. This was the interesting one that I was trying to get a good comparison with PSA in this scenario. So this is a 1990 Marvel Universe card number 73 of Venom in a CGC 9, which is a mint. This sold for $36.99. If we head over to here, the last one sold in a PSA 9 sold for $26, and that was the 19th of October, and that was the 21st of October. So again, can we compare a CGC 9, which is a mint, versus a PSA 9? I really don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below, because I know that is it can be a touchy subject for some people out there in the hobby. But is that an early indication? I really don't know. It's too early to tell, I would say, at this point. This is nice. 95 Fleer Marvel Metal. I'm always a fan of the 95 Marvel Metal. This is a She-Hulk, so CGC 10 pristine. This sold for $70. And again, comparing to a PSA, I think a 10 just went for $72. This is a cool card. I love this one. I have the comic, which is just awesome. I'm planning to get a 9.5 as well for my collection. I have a bulk that I've sent off to CGC, so hopefully that'll come back very soon, depending on customs and all that rubbish here in the UK. But that one sold for $26. A pristine 10 again of Black Cat, that went for $81, 27 bids. Again, I think that's a fairly decent price. Nice first issue covers of She-Hulk in a Gem Mint 9.5, $59. It's hard to say, not a Gem Mint 10. You're used to that with the PSA terminology. We then have a Spider-Man Metal red PMG of Spider-Man, numbered out of 100, in a 9 mint. That sold for $1,713, 53 bids, which is there or thereabouts. We then have this card, which is 1994 Marvel Universe Storm, which actually I had in my watch list to buy. I forgot about it. In a pristine 10, $79 that went for, which I think is very fair. Wish I grabbed that, but that is a banging card. Really, really nice. 9.5 Gem Mint Hollow from the 1992 Marvel Universe set, $62. I think that's a good buy. Really, really nice. Strong grade, doesn't have subgrades. And I was thinking about what stuff are people going to put subgrades on. I think it will be the higher end cards that people are likely to put subgrades on. That was in my top 10 from Monday. Todd McFarlane Venom, CGC 9.5, sold for $274. We've got a pristine 10 here, which is a hollow foil. Hollow foil. Love it. 94 Marvel Masterpieces, $90 for that. Sorry, I'm a kid sometimes. The only perfect 10 that I've seen sold so far was this Moon Knight, which has all 10 subgrades. Which is really nice. We also had this from our good friend Neo, who also got a bulk sub just recently where I watched that video, which was pretty cool. 1992 X-Men Series 1 of Rogue, CGC 10. I think he got $125 for that Rogue, which is really, really nice. And that really does pop, that artwork with the blue label. Also wanted to show you this. This is 1992 Marvel X-Men hologram set, so XH1 to 5. All graded, and then you have a Magneto pristine 10. Next to it is a 9.5, which is very good as well. But yeah, $650 for that lot. I think that's pretty decent. You only got 6 for the Gambit, 9 for the Cable, Wolverine 8.5. But the two below it, not bad at all. And as I was talking about higher end cards, I did come across this one, which sold very recently. So Spider-Man Metal set again. Light FX Purple 1 of 1 of Doctor Strange with the subgrades in a Gem... No, not Gem Mint. In a Mint 9. This sold for $4,100. Best offer accepted. And then we have another 1995 Marvel Metal. This is the Punisher Gold Blaster, which is a banging card in a pristine 10, which is very nice. This sold for $150. Best offer accepted. And I like that they've labelled inaugural edition. I like that a lot. Well done, CGC / Sketch Card Hive. Really, really cool. So yeah, that concludes this episode. Hope you got some value from this today. Let me know your comments down below. Subscribe, all that good stuff for more Marvel card content. We'll see you soon.